Derf here, and I'm getting ready to do some filling forward for Fred and Fibbs. And next month I'm going to the vet, so I'm going to get out the vet's coloring book here. I'm going to color this little doggy. And then I'm also going to help my daddy out. He's doing this contest for the gym, and he has to get the turkey around the gym, but he has to decorate the turkey. So I'm going to color the turkey. I'm trying to find my human glove. I know it's around here somewhere, but yeah, once I find it, then I am going to color these two things right here. This doggy for the vet, and then this turkey for my dad. So I got to get my human glove because I already got my crayons right there. So I'll see you in a little bit, minions. Bye. Hey minions, I'm back. It's Derf, and got my human glove. See, right here, got my human glove. Now, for those of you who may not have ever watched Filling Forward for Fred and Fibbs, thing is, you have to wear your human glove as a rat if you're going to color or do any art. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to get crayon on your paw. And then your daddy's going to give you a bath. Or your mommy, you know. But you're going to end up getting a bath. And art is supposed to be fun. And coloring is fun. But it's not as fun when you have to get a bath afterward. So you always want to make sure that before you do your coloring, you got your human glove. That way, at the end of the day, you throw your human glove into the washer machine, and you don't have to worry about getting a bath. Now, speaking of baths, the only baths that I like to give is a tongue bath. You know, sometimes I just like to groom myself, you know, and sometimes I'll even though he's sometimes mean and he likes to eat my crayons, I'll even give Arthur a bath. And us rats, we like to bathe ourselves with our tongues. You know, we'll lick our paws, and we'll lick our hands, and then we'll run them through our fur, and we'll give ourselves a little bath like that. It's not as chilly and cold as, you know, a water bath. And they don't put that yucky soap on us. No. But anyway, speaking of tongues, I'm going to color this dog's food blue. And because his food is blue, I'm going to make his tongue blue. Yeah. Normally tongues are red. But because this dog has been eating blue food, I'm going to give him a blue tongue. And that's one of the neat things about coloring, minions. You can use your imagination to color things however you like. So, we could pretend this dog, maybe he's eating a Slurpee. Sometimes my daddy, he goes to this place called Pelican Snowballs. And they have Slurpees there. And you eat the snowball, you know, and it has sugar on it. And it turns your color a different color. So let's just pretend that's what this dog did. Yep. Now, let's see. What can we do here? He needs what's a good dish, good color for his dish? I don't know. I got this reddish type of crayon. It's kind of like a light red. Now notice how I'm coloring here, minions. I always do the outlines first. I like to outline the object that I plan on coloring. That way, when I go to my next step, it makes it a little bit easier. So now I just want to stay in those lines. It helps me stay in the lines when I do the outlines first. And then after the outlines are done, then I just start coloring in, and I use the same stroke. So see, I'm doing a diagonal lower left to upper right. And if I do that consistent stroke across the entire object that I'm coloring, I get this nice, smooth little blended flow. It just makes it look a little bit more professional. Now, you might be thinking, wow, that's pretty. You know, you're making it look really pretty. Well, thanks, minions. But I'm going to use my imagination to make this dog maybe not look so pretty. Yeah, let's pretend this dog, in addition to coloring his tongue blue, he's colored his whole body green. Maybe he saw the Avengers and he wants to be the Incredible Hulk. Or maybe he was rolling around in the grass. No matter what, maybe, you can come up with a backstory, minions. Why do you think this dog is green? Now, on Earth, you're not going to run into green dogs. Nope. But here, in Fill-In Photos for Fred and Fibbs, we can do whatever we want. We can color our dog whatever color we want. Well, actually, it's not true. Well, we can color the dog whatever we want, but I said that, when you're filling photos for Fred and Fibbs, you can do anything you want. That's not really true. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to go outside the lines. You want to have your coloring look professional. So you want to stay in the lines. And that's why, once again, I'm doing this highlight, where I highlight the edges. And that makes it, one, stick out a little bit more. And it just makes the border a little bit thicker. So when I'm coloring, doing that stroke from lower left to upper right, it's easier for me to do it the right way, to see where I'm going. It's easier for me to see where I need to stop, when I need to stop the stroke. So, crayon broke a little bit, minions, but that's okay. That's okay. We adapt here at Fill-In Photos for Fred and Fibbs. So we made our we filled in on the outside. So now we're just going to do going in little sections, one section at a time. I'm going to You might have seen my other human glove there. Just hold down the page there a little bit better. I'd get my daddy to hold the page down, but he's busy operating the camera. That's why sometimes the camera quality isn't all that good. It's because daddy, he's not a very good cameraman. He's a better rat dad than he is a cameraman. I keep telling Dad, I'm like, we need to hire a better cameraman. But apparently, my YouTube videos ain't making enough money. Actually, they're making no money. But maybe one day, my YouTube videos will get really, really famous, and I'll be making millions of dollars, and then I can hire a good cameraman. Yep. We can dream, minions. We can dream. Speaking of dreaming, that's what our imagination is for. And our imagination helps us imagine things like green dogs. Let's color in his neck hair. Same thing. And now we're going to do his head. Now his head has several different parts. He has his nose, he has his eyebrows, he has his eyes, and then he has his mouth there. You gotta watch when you're doing the outlines. So you want to only outline the parts that you want to stay green. So we don't want to outline the inside of his eyes because we don't want his eyes to be green. We want to look at the photo, picture in our minds what we're going to color, and then once we know what we're going to color, and the color it's going to be, then we can do the tracing the outlines. I'm going to keep tracing. That's like the abbreviation that they use for my daddy's work. It's the training center, and they just call it tracing. Yeah. Luckily, Daddy, he's been working from home these past few months because of the coronavirus. But he's going to start working back at the base in a few weeks. And And when that happens, that means less time for him to play with me and my brother Derf. Or me and my brother Arthur. Yep. See, I'm all flustered. I'm saying the wrong names. Now we just got to trace this last ear. Speaking of ears, I know Princess Sarissa, my sister, she likes to make jokes in her YouTube videos as well. So I'm gonna make a joke. How much do pirates pay for corn? $1 an ear. Yep. And now let's finish coloring in here our little doggy. And we're almost done when we finish coloring this doggy. Now, I was saying earlier at the beginning of this video, I got this coloring book from the vet. Yeah. And I'm gonna go to the vet, me and my brother, and our sister too then, but on different days. We're gonna be going in December. So in a few weeks we'll be going, and the vet checks on us and makes sure we're doing okay. Now, to make sure that we are okay, one thing that all animals are okay, is one thing that this coloring book does is it gives you little helpful hints on how to make sure that your doggy is, or your whatever pet is, a-okay. So, while I finish up this final little bit of color in here, I'm going to read off what this hint is on this, or this little doggy tip is on this page. So, alright, feeding your pet at the same time every day will help maintain a balanced diet. Be sure to ask what type of food is right for your pet and how often they should be fed. Always make sure they have plenty of clean water to drink. Well, as a rat, I get oxbow rat pellet to eat. They're also known as presidential biscuits, after President Fibbs. And once again, if you haven't been following the election, President Fibbs won re-election again. So, once again, President Fibbs is the president. Yep. He's a good president. He made a song called Presidential Biscuit, and it's all for oxbow rat pellets. Now, we just finished this here, but we have a little bit of time left, minions. And I said at the beginning of the thing, I have another thing that I want to color, because coloring is fun. It's a good way to just pass the time, and So what I want to color is this little turkey here. I'm just gonna color him. Oh, you see? Yeah. Good job, Daddy. I told you, bad cameraman, Daddy. So I'm gonna, Daddy, zoom in on the turkey. Okay, gobble, gobble, gobble. And we're just gonna color the turkey this one solid little color. So, and like I said, Daddy is doing this turkey for the gym that he's at. And every day that you attend a class at the gym, you get to have your turkey move one step. And the goal is to get your turkey around the entire gym. And if you get your turkey around the entire gym, you can win a prize. I don't know what the prize is. They haven't announced it yet. But I hope it's a bag of yogis. But anyway, it's for the gym. And that's another important thing. We just talked a little bit about eating right food for our little pet. Tip for the coloring that I just did with the doggy. But exercise is also important for your pet. No matter what pet you have. If you have a doggy, it's important that you walk it. If you have a cat, it's important that you play with it and stimulate it. Same thing with, a little pocket pet like a rat or a hamster or something like that. Maybe you can give it a wheel to run in its cage. Or you can do like what my daddy does. And he lets me and my brothers and my sister all have playtime outside our cage. he set maybe a little room aside for us, and we can run around, and he can put toys in it and boxes and stuff like that. Stuff for us to think. So just as nutrition is also important for your pet's well-being, it's also important that you exercise your pet. So, well, minions, thank you for exercising your mind and your creativity with me as we filled in these photos, and I will be right back to give my closing thoughts. Take care! Hey minions, Derf here, and I got my two little coloring things that I did. I did my little turkey here, that for my daddy, and then this was for you minions, my green dog that ate blue Slurpee for his food. So, yeah. And this turkey is, like I said, for my daddy's exercise at the gym. And as you can see, I got a lot of exercise because after I colored all these things, I climbed onto the top of this cage. Yep. I did a lot of exercising. So, I hope that you had a fun time exercising your mind, your imagination, and your creativity with me. And I hope that you continue to do that by, finding your own little coloring books. Maybe Santa can get you a coloring book for Christmas. And then you can continue to color along with me and continue to watch my other fill-in photos for Fred and Fibbs. Take care, minions. Have a good day. And I wish you the best this holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Hanukkah. And Merry Christmas. And any other holidays that you may celebrate to close out this year. Bye. This is Derf signing off. Bye.